Anxiety, we all feel it sometimes, it's that feeling of worry, fear, or unease. Anxiety is a normal human emotion. However, when anxiety becomes overwhelming, it becomes a problem. It can interfere with our daily lives. Anxiety is more than just feeling stressed or worried. It's a complex disorder with real physical and mental symptoms. These symptoms can include a racing heart, sweating, and difficulty sleeping. It can also manifest as irritability, difficulty concentrating, and feelings of dread. Living with anxiety can feel like carrying a heavy weight. It can make even simple tasks seem daunting. It's important to remember that you are not alone and that anxiety is treatable. Family plays a crucial role in our lives. They are our support system, our cheerleaders, and our confidants. However, family relationships can also be a significant source of anxiety. Disagreements, conflicts, and communication breakdowns can lead to tension and stress. Caring for aging parents or dealing with family illnesses can also take a toll on our mental health. Furthermore, difficult family dynamics such as estrangement or unresolved conflicts can weigh heavily on our minds. When family life becomes a source of anxiety, it can be challenging to find peace and solace. It's important to remember that setting boundaries and seeking support from others can be helpful in these situations. Love is a beautiful and complex emotion. It can bring immense joy and fulfillment to our lives. However, romantic relationships can also be a breeding ground for anxiety. The fear of rejection, the pain of heartbreak, and the challenges of maintaining a healthy relationship can all trigger anxiety. Jealousy, infidelity, and communication problems can create a constant state of worry and insecurity. Navigating the ups and downs of love can be an emotional roller coaster, often leaving us feeling anxious and unsure. Learning to communicate effectively, build trust, and establish healthy boundaries are essential for managing anxiety in relationships. Financial worries are a common source of stress and anxiety. The burden of financial instability can weigh heavily on our minds, affecting not just our mental health, but also our physical well-being. When we are constantly worried about money, it can feel like there is no escape from the stress. This can lead to a cycle of anxiety that is hard to break. In today's uncertain economic climate, many people struggle with job security, debt, and the rising cost of living. The fear of losing one's job or not being able to pay off debts can create a persistent state of worry. This is compounded by the ever-increasing cost of living, which makes it difficult for many to save money or plan for the future. The pressure to make ends meet, provide for our families, and achieve financial stability can be overwhelming. Parents often feel the added stress of wanting to provide a good life for their children, which can lead to feelings of guilt and inadequacy when financial difficulties arise. This stress can permeate family life, affecting relationships and creating a tense home environment. Unexpected expenses, job loss, or the inability to afford basic necessities can lead to significant anxiety and fear. These sudden financial shocks can disrupt our lives and make it difficult to focus on anything else. The fear of not being able to cover essential costs like rent, utilities, or groceries can be paralyzing. The constant worry about money can consume our thoughts, disrupt our sleep, and affect our overall well-being. Sleepless nights spent worrying about bills and financial obligations can lead to chronic fatigue and a decline in mental health. This ongoing stress can also manifest in physical symptoms such as headaches, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. It's important to remember that financial difficulties are often temporary, and there are resources available to help. Seeking financial advice, creating a budget, and reaching out to support networks can provide much-needed relief. Financial advisors can offer guidance on managing debt, saving money, and planning for the future, helping to alleviate some of the stress associated with financial instability. And exploring alternative income streams can alleviate some of the anxiety associated with money. Taking on freelance work, part-time jobs, or gig economy opportunities can provide additional income and a sense of control over one's financial situation. By taking proactive steps and seeking help, it is possible to navigate through financial challenges and improve both mental and financial well-being. Section 5. Stories from the Heart. Personal experiences with anxiety. Anxiety manifests differently in everyone's life. It can be a silent, invisible burden that weighs heavily on the mind and body, or it can be a visible struggle that affects daily interactions and relationships. Each person's experience with anxiety is unique, shaped by their personal history, environment, and the challenges they face. Let's listen to Sarah's story. Sarah's journey with anxiety began in her teenage years, but it wasn't until adulthood that it truly began to interfere with her life. Sarah struggled with social anxiety. The mere thought of attending social events would send her into a spiral of worry and fear. Family gatherings with their noise and expectations left her feeling overwhelmed and physically ill. The pressure to engage in conversations and meet familial expectations was too much for her to bear. She dreaded these events, often retreating to a quiet corner, feeling like an outsider in her own family. The isolation she felt was profound, making her question her place and worth within her own family circle. John's anxiety stemmed from his relationship. What started as a loving partnership slowly turned into a source of constant stress and anxiety for him. His partner's constant criticism and controlling behavior chipped away at his self-esteem. Every word of disapproval felt like a blow to his confidence, making him doubt his worth and capabilities. He felt anxious and on edge, never knowing what would trigger an outburst. The unpredictability of his partner's moods kept him in a state of constant vigilance, unable to relax even in his own home. The fear of conflict cast a shadow over their relationship. Financial struggles plagued Maria. For Maria, anxiety was intertwined with her financial struggles. Working 2 jobs to support her family, she felt the constant pressure of bills piling up. The weight of financial responsibility was a heavy burden, one that she carried with her every day. The fear of losing their home and disappointing her children kept her awake at night. The sleepless nights were filled with worry and fear as she contemplated the future and the well-being of her family. Anxiety became her constant companion. It followed her through her daily activities, casting a shadow over even the simplest of tasks. These stories remind us that anxiety is a deeply personal experience, often rooted in our unique circumstances and relationships. It is a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles and that understanding and empathy can go a long way in supporting those who are dealing with anxiety. By sharing these personal experiences, we hope to shed light on the diverse ways anxiety can impact lives and encourage a more compassionate and supportive community. Living with chronic anxiety takes a toll on both our physical and mental health. It's like a constant state of fight or flight, flooding our bodies with stress hormones. Over time, this can lead to a weakened immune system, digestive problems, and an increased risk of heart disease. Mentally, anxiety can contribute to depression, insomnia, and difficulty concentrating. It can trap us in a cycle of negative thoughts, making it difficult to experience joy or engage in everyday activities. The long-term effects of anxiety can be debilitating, impacting our relationships, careers, and overall quality of life. Recognizing the signs of anxiety and seeking professional help are crucial for mitigating its long-term effects. While anxiety can feel overwhelming, there are strategies to manage and find peace. One approach is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It can be as simple as sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, or taking a mindful walk in nature, noticing the sights, sounds, and smells around you. This practice helps to ground us and bring our attention away from anxious thoughts. Taking a few moments to focus on our breath, notice the sensations in our body, and be present in the moment can calm our anxious thoughts. Deep breathing exercises such as inhaling slowly through the nose, holding the breath for a few seconds, and then exhaling slowly through the mouth, can activate the body's relaxation response. This simple technique can be done anywhere and at any time, providing immediate relief from anxiety. Physical activity is another powerful tool. Regular exercise not only improves our physical health, but also has a profound impact on our mental well-being. Engaging in activities like jogging, stretching, or even a simple walk can help reduce anxiety levels. Exercise releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. These natural chemicals in the brain help to improve our mood and overall sense of well-being. Finding an exercise routine that you enjoy can make it easier to stick with and can become a valuable part of your anxiety management strategy. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or any other form of physical activity, moving our bodies can help shake off anxiety. Yoga, in particular, combines physical movement with mindfulness and deep breathing, making it an excellent choice for managing anxiety. Or dancing to our favorite music, moving our bodies can help shake off anxiety. Connecting with loved ones, spending time with friends and family, and engaging in social activities can provide emotional support and a sense of belonging, which are crucial for mental health. Engaging in hobbies we enjoy, such as painting, gardening, or any other creative activity, can be a great way to distract ourselves from anxious thoughts and bring joy into our lives. These activities allow us to express ourselves and can be very therapeutic. Practicing self-care is also essential for managing anxiety. Simple acts of self-compassion like taking time for a spa day, treating ourselves to something special, or simply taking a break when we need it, can make a big difference. Simple acts of self-compassion like taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or practicing relaxation techniques can help soothe our minds and bodies. Or reading a good book can provide much-needed relief. Finding what works best for you and incorporating these strategies into your daily routine can help you manage anxiety more effectively and lead a more peaceful life. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Reaching out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide invaluable support. Sharing our struggles with someone who listens without judgment can lighten the burden and offer a fresh perspective. Therapists can equip us with coping mechanisms, challenge negative thought patterns, and guide us toward healing. Support groups provide a safe space to connect with others who understand the challenges of living with anxiety. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. While anxiety can feel all-consuming, there's always hope. With the right tools, support, and self-compassion, we can navigate the challenges of anxiety and live full and meaningful lives. Recovery is a journey, not a destination. There will be good days and bad days. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and never give up hope. You are stronger than you think, and you deserve to live a life free from the grip of anxiety.